Let's count down the top 10 best 2025 science fiction movies you can watch right now. Number 10. The Adam Project, directed by Sean Levy. This movie stars Ryan Reynolds as a time-traveling fighter pilot who accidentally crash lands in 2022, where he teams up with his 12-year-old self on a mission to save the world. The Adam Project is one of those rare movies that gets pretty much everything right, delivering a ton of fun for audiences of all ages. It has an excellent blend of action, comedy, and heart, a clever science fiction plot, and some genuinely exciting set pieces. It's not perfect with some pacing issues, and the third act being somewhat convoluted. But overall, it's a highly entertaining movie that will leave you with a smile on your face. Number 9. Everything Everywhere. All at Once, directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. This mind-bending sci-fi action movie stars Michelle Yeoh as an exhausted Chinese-American immigrant who discovers she must connect with different versions of herself across the multiverse to save the world from destruction. Everything Everywhere All at Once is a visually stunning and thematically rich film that defies easy categorization. It's a wild ride through the multiverse, with some truly bizarre and imaginative sequences. Michelle Yeoh is fantastic as the hard-working Evelyn, and the supporting cast, including Ke Huy Quan, are equally impressive. The movie tackles complex themes like nihilism, existentialism, and the search for meaning in a chaotic universe. It's a thought-provoking and emotionally resonant film that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Number 8. Number 8. Nope, directed by Jordan Peele. For a movie, stars Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer as siblings who run a horse ranch in California that's threatened by a mysterious force in the sky. Nope is a genre-bending and unpredictable film that showcases Peele's unique style and vision. It's a slow burn with a sense of dread and suspense building throughout the film, before exploding into a thrilling and terrifying climax. The movie also has some great performances, with Kaluuya and Palmer being particularly strong. The film's exploration of spectacle and the human desire to witness extraordinary events is both fascinating and thought-provoking. While the movie's ending is open to interpretation, it's sure to spark discussion and debate among viewers. Number 7. Avatar: The Way of Water, directed by James Cameron. This long-awaited sequel to the highest-grossing film of all time brings us back to the world of Pandora, where Jake Sully and Neytiri now live as the parents of a teenage daughter. When a familiar threat returns, they must team up with the Metkayina, a new clan of Na'vi living in the ocean to protect their home. Avatar: The Way of Water is a visual masterpiece with some truly breathtaking underwater sequences and expanded world building that's sure to wow audiences. While the movie's story is somewhat predictable and derivative, the stunning visuals and immersive 3D experience make it a must-see on the big screen. Number 6. Dune, directed by Denis Villeneuve. This epic science fiction movie, based on the classic novel by Frank Herbert, stars Timothée Chalamet as Paul Atreides, a young nobleman who travels with his family to the dangerous desert planet Arrakis, where they must fight to survive, and Paul becomes a leader of a rebellion against the oppressive empire. Dune is a visually stunning and immersive film that does an excellent job of adapting the complex world and characters of Herbert's novel. The movie's first half is particularly strong, with Villeneuve's direction and Chalamet's performance being highlights. While the movie's second half is somewhat lacking in comparison, Dune is still a must-see for fans of the book and anyone who loves epic science fiction sagas. Number 5. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse, directed by Joaquim Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson. This animated superhero film, based on the comic book event Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, introduces us to Miles Morales, who teams up with a group of spider people from different dimensions to save the multiverse. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse is a visually stunning and action-packed adventure that expands on the Spider-Verse concept introduced in the 2018 film. The movie features a diverse cast of characters and a unique animation style that seamlessly blends 2D and 3D elements. While the movie's plot is somewhat predictable, the stunning visuals and action sequences make it a must-watch for fans of the Spider-Man franchise and the animated films. Number 4. John Wick: Chapter 4, directed by Chad Stahelski. This action thriller picks up with John Wick seeking revenge against the High Table after being betrayed and left for dead. He teams up with a former associate to take on the assassins and criminals of the High Table in a globe-trotting adventure. John Wick Chapter 4 is an adrenaline-fueled action masterpiece that delivers non-stop thrills and excitement from beginning to end. Keanu Reeves is as charismatic and skilled as ever as John Wick, and the supporting cast, including Donnie Yen and Bill Skarsgård, are equally impressive. The movie's fight choreography is top-notch, and the production design and cinematography are equally stunning. Number 3. Rogue One, a Star Wars story directed by Gareth Edwards. This spin-off film from the Star Wars franchise is a heist movie set in the Star Wars universe. That follows a group of unlikely heroes who come together to steal the plans to the Galactic Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. Rogue One is a gritty and intense war movie that's a welcome addition to the Star Wars canon. The movie features a stellar cast, including Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, and Mads Mikkelsen as the villainous Darth Vader. The action sequences are thrilling, and the movie's conclusion is a satisfying lead-up to the original Star Wars movie. Number 2, The Batman, directed by Matt Reeves. This dark and gritty superhero film stars Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in his early years fighting crime in Gotham City. The movie also features a stellar supporting cast, including Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Paul Dano as the Riddler, and Colin Farrell as the Penguin. The Batman is a stylish and atmospheric film that's a must-watch for fans of the Caped Crusader. The movie's detective story is intriguing, and the action sequences are intense. Pattinson's portrayal of Batman is also impressive, capturing both the character's physicality and inner turmoil. Number 1. Arrival, directed by Denis Villeneuve. This science fiction drama film, based on the short story, Story of Your Life, stars Amy Adams as a linguist who's tasked with communicating with aliens who have arrived on Earth. The movie explores themes of communication, understanding, and the nature of time in a thought-provoking and emotional way. Amy Adams gives an outstanding performance, and the movie's sound design and visual effects are equally impressive. Arrival is a must-watch for fans of intelligent science fiction movies.